Hi, it's Darren here. One of the payment methods for NWC that's available to you is Payza. Now Payza is relatively new to some people, so I thought it might be useful to show you this very simple step-by-step guide. Now it does take a few days for this to get all organised and approved, so obviously the sooner you start, the sooner you can get approved. So the first thing you need to do is obviously go to payza.com, that's payza.com. Then when you've got to here, you've got to obviously choose login or sign up, and we're going to choose obviously the sign up button, so we'll click that. And the next thing you need to do is obviously select the business, because that allows you to collect payments, as you can see here. So select the business section, so that then brings you to this section here. So obviously you need to complete all the details. Now the only thing I would obviously urge you to do is just click on sole proprietorship as your business structure, unless of course obviously you're not a sole proprietor and you're part of a company. Then obviously complete the details, and then once you've done that, you then click get started. You'll then be asked to go and obviously validate your email, so I'll go to my email account and obviously click validate. So once you've confirmed your email, you'll then be taken through a number of simple steps to then set up your account. Finally, you should end up on a back office that, like I say, looks like this. If it doesn't, then if you click on the home button, then it will obviously upload into a page that looks similar to this. And the next step is to click on this area here which says receive payments checklist, and then as you can see there is just a couple of steps for us to go through. Now the first thing is, in order for you to set up buy buttons or any type of buttons with Payza, you'll need to submit the website for review. Now that's not a problem because NWC has already been submitted as a company. All you need to do is obviously submit it as an affiliate to get approval. So again, what we need to do is obviously click on the website approval button here, so that's the blue button, and that takes us to this page here. So you need to put in the details of the website and then click I sell products and offer services, which is what we do, and that will then open up a number of other boxes. So do you own and control the website? No, we don't. Does the website have a members area? Yes, it does. And again, that opens up some more boxes. So in those boxes, you then write in HTTPS, I don't know, it's a colon or semicolon, 2// nationalwealthcentre.com/join.php ?ID =. Now if you don't know, if you can't remember all of that, that is effectively the login page address for your website, for your members area. Then obviously in the box below you'll need to obviously include the login details and your password so that they can actually go to the members area, log in and have a look in the back office. Once you've done that, you then click the submit button. Once that's done, go back and click the home button, and then again click the receive payments checklist again. Scroll down, and the next thing we need to do is verify your account. So we click the verify your account button. So once there, you then click on corporation documents. Obviously it's got our sole proprietorship here, so we're going to click the next button, and then once on this page you're going to click unregistered, because that's what you are, unless of course you are a registered sole proprietorship. Obviously you'll have registration documents, but in our case, or certainly my case, it's unregistered, and it will then obviously give you some details. Now obviously I've blocked these details out because obviously it's got my personal information on here. Once you're happy with everything, you would then click that box, then type in your initials and then click the submit button. You're then brought back to this page, and as you can see now your business is now officially verified. So that now brings us to the final step, which is putting our Payza details onto our website, which allows us to get paid. Now as I say, it might take a day or so for your pay button and your website to become authorized, but there's no reason why you can't get this information onto your site straight away. Now NWC have obviously got some very helpful steps here, and obviously if you follow this step by step you'll have no problems. Now what I'm going to do is obviously do a video format of going through these steps, so hopefully you should be able to follow it. Now the first thing to do is obviously to put in the correct email. Now this is the email address that you've attached your Payza account to, so it's important that we put that in there first. So I've done that, and then the next step is for us to put in an what we called an API key. Now you don't need to know what an API stands for, you just need to know that we need to put the API key in, and we get that from Payza. But in order to get that, we need to just go through a couple of steps. So obviously we're going to go through these steps, and we're going to go through our Payza account with them. So first things first, let's go over to our Payza account and log in as normal. So here we are at our back office of Payza. Now the first thing we need to do is click on our business section, and then on our business section the next button we're going to look at is IPN integration. So we'll click on that. Once here, you'll then need to click up set up your IPN now. So we'll click that button. So the first step is to put in your transaction PIN. Now this PIN was part of your setting up process, so it should be I think between a 4 and an 8 digit number, if I remember correctly. So you type in your PIN and then click the access button. If you've forgotten your PIN, then obviously you can click on this button to recover it. So that then brings us to this page. Now you need to make sure that these buttons are configured in a particular way. Now don't worry, because the National Wealth Centre obviously gives you these step by step, so we're going to just quickly go through to check that you've got them right. So the first one is your IPN status. Make sure that that is enabled. You've disabled the enable IPN version 2. You've disabled allow encrypted payments, and you've also got the alert URL. Now the alert URL is here. Okay, so we just copy this and we paste it in here. Now make sure you paste it without the quotation marks. Then the transaction update notifications, make sure that's disabled, and the test mode is also disabled. Okay, and for just good measure, I'm just going to click generate new, which will obviously generate a fresh number, and then obviously click update. Once that's updated, you'll then want to grab this code, so copy that, take it over to your National Wealth Centre back office, and that is what we paste into that box there. Then once you're happy that everything's done, scroll down to the bottom and click update profile, which I'm going to do now. And that's it. Your setting up of your Payza account is all complete. All you need to now is just wait for your website to be authorized, which can take just a couple of days, and obviously you can then start to accept money through your Payza account. Congratulations.